This record is for anyone who wishes to have a good sleep and wake up feeling fresh and strong. Play this record after you have finished your night preparations and are comfortably in bed. Arrange lights, record player and everything in such a way that you don't have to get up after the record is finished. After a passing shower, the world is green, fresh, new.
One by one, the angels fell.
God had sent a horrible plague of deaths.
Why do you think that God would do a thing like that?
The deca presents a new world of sound.
Back chasing dreams, here we go again. Run them down with bloodhounds and Dobermans. I'm at the mercy of the blowing wind. It's all open-ended like everything in life till your soul ascends. From Mad Mardigan to sad Harlequin to black hardican, flashbacks, bardic hymns, cardinal sins, hypodermics in the garbage bin. Mark men follow when the saints go marching in. Dreams crack then fade into memory. My pop said that we share the same brain chemistry. That's where I got my appetite for self-destruction. I need balance, I need help adjusting. But one day I'll awake in a state of grace. Quit making the same mistake of abating the pains and aches. Maintain a creative space, get loose with the paper made. I've been waiting for day to break, the future is taking shape.
Remember that language is power.
I will, I'll remember that.
Lonely Steppenwolf offered no apologies until their brains snapped open.
God said
we'd be in trouble if we ate that fruit.
Nameless soldier trying to get over.
No peace.
Show teeth, hold a grudge, find another soul to judge. No peace, only blood.
Nameless soldier.
Exile, driven out, sinner drifting on the cloud. Wild child in the crowd.
No peace.
No peace, only blood. Don't sleep, show me love. I chase dragons, now I'm chasing a dream. They're both mythic. One's a ball and chain, the other's the soul's image. Restrained, manacled child, so afraid, like somebody's trying to tear the wings out of my shoulder blades. The whole wide world's obsessed with the Faust legend. You gotta go through hell to get to heaven. Me, I know the beast well. He's hiding in the flowers and the details. Enjoys long walks on the beach and collecting seashells. Reporting live from the belly of the beach whale, east of Eden, where the fallen angels and the meek dwell, where love's the color of blood and pure devotion. It cascades, pools on the ground, it forms an ocean. Deca the bard, the pen man, deadpan, solitary dreamer. Watch the vision expand. There's no time for dogma and genuflection. The future is taking shape, lessons in free expression.
Remember that language is power.
I will, I'll remember that.
Where do we come from? Who are we? And where are we going? Eternal questions never answered.
God said
we'd be in trouble if we ate that fruit. Nameless
soldier trying to get over.
No peace.
Show teeth, hold a grudge, find another soul to judge. No peace, only blood.
Nameless soldier.
Exile, driven out, sinner drifting on the cloud. Wild child in the crowd.
No peace.
No peace, only blood. Don't sleep, show me love.
Only blood.
One, two, three.
I fell in love with this fish, she got caught in my mesh. Treading water on the surface of the bottomless depths, I guess. A diamond's nothing but a rock with a name. Took it to the pawn shop off of Providence Lane. The song's solemn, sweet, sinful. Serpentine dug a ditch for my severed head and fled the murder scene. Saw me making progress, saw me do my thing. Subtle magic that could turn a peasant to a king. Saw me drift gently down the stream in a dream state and reawaken with a child's smile and a clean slate. He'll say something, touch a nerve, make a mean face. We would argue every day for a week straight. They say it's all for the best, I don't disagree. She's throwing shit at me, I'm screaming like Kid Capri. Sweet misery, physically sick, heedless. Let me live my life how I see fit. I saw the light that day, like we don't ever have to live our life that way. Salome, lead me down the right pathway. Take my head, watch the light cascade. You suffer, you cope, you move, you shake. You fall in and out of love, you play the game. You make mistakes, you split, you break. You find what you're looking for and move on. New day, new dawn, you were gone too long. Love is a very strange thing. Amputate the limits, infected with gangrene. My queen shook me out of dreams, something's out of place. She said it's for the best and vanish without a trace. We're all trying to self-awaken or let ourselves go. Self-medicate, self-indulge and self-loathe. I was somewhere in the second circle when hell froze. Lost all control of self, moving in stealth mode. Right place, right time, bright lights, white lines. Everything's great, everything's great. Clean slate drifting gently down the stream, dream state. Everything's great, everything's great. You're a universe, but you don't know your own depth. Time we shed our old flesh and covetousness, we're in the home stretch. Some people got heads like Olmecs and hollow eyes for crows to peck till the ego dies a slow death. I'm making progress, see me do my thing. Subtle magic that could turn a peasant to a king. See me drift gently down the stream in a dream state and reawaken with the child's smile and a clean slate. I saw the light that day, like we don't ever have to live our life that way. Salome, lead me down the right pathway. Take my head, watch the light cascade. You suffer, you cope, you move, you shake. You fall in and out of love, you play the game. You make mistakes, you split, you break. You find what you're looking for and move on. New day, new dawn, you were gone too long.
Beneath the ocean, there is still a vast, unexplored frontier.
Okay, I was climbing a mountain, and I started falling.
I'm falling and falling, and it's like everything becomes black.
I thought, I'm going to die. I'm dying. This is the end. And I let go, and I hit the ocean.
I used to have this recurring dream. I'd be in a place where it was like a maze to get out of, but there were no walls. Like I was struggling to get out of a fucking space.
I'm in a prison, it's a circular room. I've been transferred from somewhere and I don't have any memory of what has gone on before. I'm introduced to this room by some kind of mental health professional scientist or something. And it's very elaborate with technology that I don't understand, and I don't know what these machines do. There was this house, and it was lined with these strange green figures. They were like little aliens or little monsters. And I started walking into the house, and I was really afraid, and I didn't know why I was so afraid. I grabbed the knob on the door, and I opened up the door, and I realized that I was walking into my own mind. And then I woke up.
New day, everything's lovely. New highs, visions and new beginnings in blue skies. Move west, crash cars, burn up all the black tar. Slow dance on glass shards, get your mind right. Center man, pusher man, put the money in his hand. In advance, paint a halo on top of a pentagram. Hell flames lash out like hyena tongues. Sore eyes, beating drums, military drills, shrill war cries. Who could brave a dataless maze in record time? Death divine, I saw the light in the exit sign. A state of grace, sight and sound of the deaf and blind. And that alone to send a shiver down the devil's spine. I live on bread and wine, I'm made of flesh and blood. I'm subject to decay, same as it ever was. I got a nice girl, with a nice smile. We grow together like Frida Kahlo's eyebrows. One day, one became two. I sat beneath an apple tree with you. One day I'll welcome change when I see him. Leave it all behind and take a train back to Eden. Help me turn inward, impurge the impure. I could paint a picture based on what I've inferred. Broad strokes with the Indian brush, with words, with ease. Misdeeds weighing on my soul like bricks, please forgive me. I've loved, I've lost, I've found. I pick myself up off the ground. All I ever do is drop high, megaphone a tongue cheek. Taco truck, lunch meat, dung heaps on drum beats. Comfy in the front seat of a spacecraft with the bass up. I'm going places, I don't wanna wake up. Paranoia, fear, group think, superstition. You don't understand, you create what you envision. Young lady opens eyes, sees true worth. Blind man with the raven's head seeks new birth. It's all too much, it's all beautiful, all terrifying. All the projections of human soul. One day, one became two. I sat beneath an apple tree with you. One day I'll welcome change when I see him. Leave it all behind and take a train back to Eden. Look at me, doing things. I'm doing things. Look at me, I'm doing things.
I would do anything.
Look at me, I'm doing things. I'm doing things. I'm doing things. Hey, look at me. Look, I'm doing things. I'm doing things. Yeah, I'm doing things. Alright, look at me. I'm doing things. Doing things. Big time. Doing things. Flat bro, look at me. Troubadour. I'm doing things. My head hurts. I'm doing things. Broke, stressed, hopeless. Fresh out the ocean steps. Overslept, woke up in the cold sweat, soaking wet. Below the threshold, your breath to get the full effect. So when sun shines, you can feel them in your solar plex. Is it all a dream? Is it all in vain? No. Pulling out a brain shot with forceps is painful. Think big, aim high, entertain angels. Stay golden, disdainful of the same old. He's got a good song, he's got a certain style. Every goddess on the planet wants to have his child. Thinking out loud, exhaling brown clouds. My guns go, your guns go pow pow. They're not figurative, I don't throw stones. I aim high and shoot holes in the ozone. I got big plans to do big things, to spit pristine 16s and live dreams. Look at me, I'm doing things. The pipe dream, I'm doing things. My music bangs. Look at me, look, I'm doing things. I'm doing things. I'm deca one, doing things. Yeah, look at me, I'm doing things. Big time, doing things. Flat bro, look at me, troubadour. I'm doing things. My head hurts. I'm doing things. There's sneak thieves trying to snatch what I got. I took the product off the table, put it back in my sock. Take a page out my book, sign your name on the top. Take the hands you hold the mic with and place it on the chopping block. I'll lop it off, watch it drop and leak fluid like your pop's old Buick, Judas. First you gotta go through this, you gotta make sure your back's strong. I did everything you glorify in rap songs. Made a fast buck, hubris, bass drums. Gassed up by an opportunist with the snake's tongue. Sounds dubious, catching blown kisses from a cutie's lips. Acting out scenes from a movie script. I play a man that overslept, woke up in the cold sweat, soaking wet, got dressed, grabbed his coat and left. By day he swallows pride and tries not to choke to death. By night he dreams little dreams in the ocean's depths. Look at me, I'm doing things. I'm pressing buttons, I'm doing things. My music bangs. Look at me, look, I'm doing things. I'm doing things. Yeah, I'm doing things. Yeah, look at me, I'm doing things. Big time, doing things. Flat bro, look at me, troubadour. I'm doing things. My head hurts. I'm doing things. okay. Well, alright. Well, alright. I throw it all away for just a little party tonight. And I know how it goes when you see me with hoes. I'm just another stereotype, but that's life. Well, okay. Well, okay. Well, alright. Well, alright. I throw it all away for momentary solace tonight. And I know how it goes. I get high, I get low. I slip up and spiral out of control, but that's life. Looking for profit, so peddling petty pills. So pretty girls peek at possibly letting me cop a feel. No deal, no cash, just a bowl and some hash. But you can't hit it cause this shit gotta last. I told you I was broke, so smoke and wink. If she's two-legged and a pussy pink, you wanna party? Is the first thing that I speak. The homies up the block, he's hanging out with Molly and would probably just hook us up on GP, possibly. It doesn't hurt to ass, snort lines from your ass. A little round the rosy, my version of a blast. Sparse cash, just $1 that we rolled up. I need that back, that little hood rat will show us the moment we float on. You ask if we go on, I'm telling you no hun, you just ain't the right one. Sorry that I had to break it, but I figured you could probably take it. Well, okay. Well, okay. Well, alright. Well, alright. I throw it all away for just a little party tonight. And I know how it goes when you see me with hoes. I'm just another stereotype, but that's life. Well, okay. Well, okay. Well, alright. Well, alright. I throw it all away for momentary solace tonight. And I know how it goes. I get high, I get low. I slip up and spiral out of control, but that's life. Mac the knife, fresh to death scythe in my next life. I'll shake nightmares from my mind like headlights. Dream pretty things, stuff pillows with angel feathers. The heavens will rejoice, we'll sing in the rain forever. Just you and I, cutie pie, never leave my side. Together beneath the sky where collective demons hide. Every man's a galaxy, every woman's mother earth. I'm her favorite meditative native made of blood and dirt. A fiend's slow suicide, a beautiful dream. A netherworld of terrifying and beautiful things. Foolish pride, new births, reawakenings. Aborted brain children screams, day-to-day routines. While I write, my love's lying on the couch sleeping. Communicates the deepest sentiments without speaking. Tell me everything will fall into place. Tell me that the human race hasn't fallen from grace. Well, okay. Well, okay. Well, alright. Well, alright. I throw it all away for just a little party tonight. And I know how it goes when you see me with hoes. I'm just another stereotype, but that's life. Well, okay. Well, okay. Well, alright. Well, alright. I throw it all away for momentary solace tonight. And I know how it goes. I get high, I get low. I slip up and spiral out of control, but that's life.
The rhythm is generating.
What's one dream that sticks out in your mind?
I've had two.
There are three sources of dreams.
There were 4 pigeons in the house, and I couldn't get them out.
God seen you a dream.
And I would like get them right by the door and to push them out, and they would come back in.
Another source is from yourself.
It all begins and ends with you.
Third one is from Satan.
I don't know what that means.
Debris is what's cracking. It's a snake.
My dream is
about this wall that I painted.
If you caught me about 30 years ago, it'd be a dream about
fucking.
I see this girl, and she walks up to me.
I walked into this room that's completely white.
It's in a white room, and I'm starting to walk towards one of the walls.
The wall became geometric shapes. All these dreams are starting to bleed into each other.
When I have dreams, it's based on reality. I never have like mystical, crazy dreams.
Dreams are there, you know, to warn us.
My father had this kind of prophetic dream beforehand and avoided going on there, but it's really trippy, man. Something just seemed really off to me.
We're going through under these weird tunnels, and
this woman starts talking to me. She looks really beautiful, and at that point it just triggers in me that I was dreaming. It's a dream. This is a dream.
Do you know what it's like when your toys and clothes, your books and games are lost forever, burnt by hungry flames?
Touch, mend, break, mend. She can make the flowers grow, Park clouds wish away the blues. The whole world moves at a different pace than you. Vexed with 29 years to reassess. Locked in the complex dance with a demoness. Listen, you were younger once, driven like they are now. The world grew teak, the sky filled with dark clouds. You pulled your heart out and placed it on a scale for the ancient of days to play judge beyond the veil. You were prodigal, recluse, vagabond, introvert, bottom feeder, hedonist. World at your fingertips, dope fiend, pusher man, half man, half amazed. Sky high, lounging backstage at the masquerade. You were bravado like chainmail. Rain fell, city confines became hell. Train rails stimulate brain cells to lionize the meek. Young Jezebel's busy sucking off the time release. Keep it moving. The muses avoid my phone call. Yes, they do. You don't love me anymore. What happened to me and you? I can't extract you from my brain. Thank you. You're too kind. I know a girl that's got eyes like gems. Touch, bend, break, mend. Sometimes we get lost in abstraction. Exhale diaphanous dreams and breathe them back in. You wanna follow footsteps and gain traction. You want words to become flesh, then take action. Any way you want it, we can make it happen. Exhale diaphanous dreams and breathe them back in. Kings, queens, supreme beings and seedlings all grow jaded from dog bites and bee stings. My skulls host to gods, demons and ghosts. Remote regions that most I'd not even approach. I search, bang my head against the wall till it bleeds. I take heed, I try to follow her lead, and come to terms with the dual nature of my own mind. Thoughts that grow wings are like canaries in the coal mine. The muses avoid my phone call. Yes, they do. You don't love me anymore. What happened to me and you? I can't extract you from my brain. She's got eyes like gems. Touch, bend, break, bend.
I created for myself a creature to tell the time by. And on the lawns of her tongue flowers grew. Sweet scented words fell out her mouth. With living birds humming alien inside my head. The green love that grew there yesterday was dead.
Don't get hung up in that game, man. There's a game that they're playing in New York and Hollywood. Okay? Stay away from that dope. Stay away from dissipating yourself. And remember this. This is the most important thing of all. What frees you is awareness.
My childhood was perfect. Paradise. Lost. Now, one is driven forward into the future by the storm, sailing out of paradise.
Our father was a traveling performer with a love circus of excessive unfortunates. Fortune tellers, dope fiends, and contortionists that left me in Babylon. I was forced to live on table scraps at the orphanage. I ran in the house of God, closed the doors and hid. Confess sins, evangelists say the Lord forgives. Seems right, you created me in your image. Kick, scream, blaspheme, last seen grappling with strange beings and bad dreams that grow scales and bat wings. Sleepwalker, sweet Eloise, offer feast. Sweet talker, but keep your eyes peeled for thought police. Slow creeping down, forgotten, got the streets watching. He's obsolete like floppy disks and beatboxing. I believe still, I never stop believing. I could see him even when the mushrooms were out of season. So we could let the swine roast on the spit. That don't believe in anything they can't poke with a stick. They don't know about the monsters that patrol the abyss. They don't know that Mr. 10's dope as it gets. All your products stepped on and your jewelry's fake. You got bass, I got uncut Peruvian flake. One taste test will take you to the next level in Apex to Cloud 10 without having to spend several paychecks. Today's blessed, I'm feeling great, like I could walk barefoot through a field of snakes. You treat my love like a $5 milkshake, and I'ma snap and knock the taste out your grilled cake. Blow. I put my mean face on, I feel safe now. Walk center stage or take a bow. Walk through a field of snakes, rules every head. Shake the foundation, wake up the dead. I recall a time when all the stars aligned, symbols on the walls of shrines of a solemn altar mind. I was younger then, young and unafraid, unfazed, unaware of pitfalls that you face when you come of age. With grandiose, lofty ideals and diatribes, they take God out your chest and place him in the sky. Preach uniformity, perpetuate lies, but can't obstruct the vision I see with my mind's eye. I spy Cain and Abel perched on the man's shoulders, with birds of paradise and ravens overhead. He fragments into infinite heavens and hells, pulling fish out the open ocean with the golden thread. I comb the depths for pearls every night when I go to bed, and wake up empty-handed sometimes, but know the ledge. We've been sold falsehoods, we've been misled. Shake the foundation, wake up the dead. Today's blessed, I'm feeling great, like I could walk barefoot through a field of snakes. You treat my love like a $5 milkshake, and I'ma snap and knock the taste out your grilled cake. Blow. I put my mean face on, I feel safe now. Walk center stage or take a bow. Walk through a field of snakes, rules every head. Shake the foundation, wake up, wake up, wake up.
In what seems like the dead of winter, beneath the protecting mantle of ice, forces from faraway galaxies and from deep in the earth are joined in the creation of new life.
Turn off your record player now.